right. So the tide just came at 9 a.m. I went ahead and accepted the missions and then grabbed food and I'm ready to go. We're going to come in here, do Operation Cleanup, and then go grab the painting here. We're either going to walk all the way across here and do a heavy helix and a data recovery, or we're going to go back to the base, clear the village, walk up to here, and go this way, or go through this part and come here. So those are the kind of three different options of what we're going to do. I have no idea where this Operation Cleanup is and how far once we spawn in that it is. So I'm actually going to put my helmet on real quick just in case it is like right as we cross over. It would be better if it's in a distance, but I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. It's okay. Yeah, I do actually see them in the distance. I see a slider right there. Does he see me? He was hiding behind the train car. Let me move in a little bit closer so I don't keep... I'm also probably going to change over to my other scope so it's a little zoomed in. Let me give it a save here. Okay. I do see... Alright, come on. I want to get the guy in the background behind the fragment. Got him. Alright, that was actually a phantom. So there is still a tank down here. I think I see, yeah, there's a soldier there. So it's far enough where I'm not alerting them, but it's close enough where I'm able to use a scope and take them out. So kind of a perfect distance. So let me go ahead and give it a save. I'm assuming we have that mission done. No, there's actually someone else. Interesting. Okay. Sometimes there's also crates around here, but I'm gonna wait to look into that. I want to kind of get this one done. I guess I did take a little bit of health damage. Let's finish filling this up. Come on. The tank will do patrols back here, kind of as we found out when we were on the train. But I don't know if, like, where we're at right now, if we're really in danger of the tank. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and save it in 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to attempt... Oh, there we are. I'm going to attempt to go all the way across here and go to the other mission. But let me go get the painting first. So there is... a military guy right there is what I was about to say. Let me actually go put the scope back on. I'm going to give it a save here. Let me actually... It's slightly off. Alright, let me reload, because all I'm doing is wasting ammo. So, that is not going to work. Let's go ahead and see. Here we go. It's like he's behind something. Yeah, let me... Thank you. I was getting very aggravated. Like, come on, dude. Die. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Or take that scope off. And then let's give this a save here. And I want to go to here. Because down here is where the shelter is, where the painting is. This is kind of their little compound. I do see a couple spawns back there, which is fine. Where are you? There you are. So this is the guy we were killing or shooting at was up there. Alright, I'm gonna give this a save. And the painting we need is right here. I do find it interesting that this is the... Oh, there's a tank there. That this is the safe spot, and it's literally like right out in the open. So I don't know how safe your shelter really is. Although a tank did just drive by and not shoot us. So maybe safer than I thought. We'll see if they start shooting us in the shelter area. Alright. I think that is all I need from here. Yeah, let me go ahead and climb back up here. Let's try to stay on the ladder. And we're going to go back up to here. Okay. So going that way goes to the castle map. I don't have that pathway open, but that's how you get to there. And then let me give it a save right here. So we're going to try to cross over here and go do those missions. I'm a little nervous, though, about doing this because I'm worried about, you know, either we're going to have to come back this direction to go back home, which is a possibility, or we're going to go take Black Key Village home, which has the potential to have to clear that village in the dark. So, and I've never approached this factory from here, so I'm a little nervous about if I'm going to alert all the mimics that are inside there. So this is the first time I've done this. We're going to just give it a shot. If it goes wrong, I'll reload my other save, and then we'll just head home and then come here from Black Key Village. Good news is that there's a wall here, and so I'm going to try... Let me stop and eat some food. I'm going to try to just go here without alerting all those guys to come run out at me, while also trying to avoid the tank on my right as I'm running out of stamina. So, I don't know how this is going to go. I know I have my headlamp on, which is probably not a good idea. I do see spawns coming in. Oh, the rift just spawned a bad guy. That's what that little electric noise was the rift spawning someone in. Maybe it was him? I'm not really sure. And then over here are the usual ropes that we take to Black Key Village. And then we're coming up. Okay, so I'm going to save this only in save spot 4. I want to leave 2 and 3 in case this plan doesn't work out well for me. And I want to kind of go here by the ropes and kind of see how everything is doing as far as backpack weight. I think is fine. Let me actually clean my gun real quick so I hopefully don't have to deal with this. Give it a save. I've got the scope I want. So we've got heavy helix and the data recovery in the haze section. So I'm sure there's going to be enemies spawned in for the... Oh, I see a slider. So let's see if we can alert him. There we go. I'm going to try to avoid that tank that's over there patrolling. I'd like to get behind this thing just to be a little extra protected. I'm going to continue save spot 4. Let the tank go by a little bit. I'm also going to change out some ammo. Give it a save. I'd really like to get back there and have that as a good save spot. So let's go do that. And if I can be done by about like 2 or so, that would be preferred. And then I will walk back through Balaki Village. And, well, actually, maybe not. I'm not even sure. I might even go back this way. That really wasn't that bad. And Balaki Village has a whole lot of other stuff I haven't cleared yet. So I actually might just walk back the way I came. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'll leave 2. I'm going to save this in 3 and 4. And then I am going to go ahead and refill the ammo that I have. And then we're going to go do the mission. And then just go head back the way we came in. Okay. Oh, that's right. That one's in the bag. And then my gas mask is up there for when we get closer to the haze anomaly. I'd like to take out more enemies. I doubt that they only have the one slider we took out. Oh, there's a seeker. Oh, we got you. As I said, I doubt there was just one seeker. Let's go ahead and change this. Wrong one there. I am assuming there's probably a mimic soldier somewhere. He might be further down by where the watch is. We're gonna just go ahead and put on our gas mask and go give this a shot. Oh my god, my cat made a noise here and it scared the crap out of me. Hold on, let me go see where she's at. I do not see her underneath the headset, but there was like something that just fell. This is not a good time, cat. Alright, so we are gonna come in this way. I'm making the assumption, yeah, that this way is probably closer. And I need to find the pathway in. Okay, it looks like I can squeeze by here. And let me actually change to this gun. There's the watch right here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. That's not our heavy helix. I do see the spawn. It is really hard to do this in a mask. Okay. That's another artifact. Now we want to continue this way. I'm going to go ahead and give it a save, just in case the tank comes and starts firing at us. Okay. Oh wow, there's another one. Is that a spawn too? Or is that, I think that's just the anomaly. Okay, and it stopped clicking, which means I probably need to head to the other side. Let me go over here. I'm gonna give it a save right here. And keep going this direction between these. Okay, I was gonna say it should start clicking soon as I get in range of this side. Okay, I wanted to make sure I had my headlamp off. There we go. All right, so we now have the heavy helix. We're gonna go ahead and head back out. Gonna get back to the beginning here. Try to find my way out. And we're gonna go up here, squeeze to this side here, and then go run back up to that shed and hope that we avoid the tank. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to deal with walking all the way across Balaki Village without having cleared any of it first. So we're going to just go ahead back the way we came. I'm going to go get a safe spot over here in all 3 locations, get a safe spot by the ropes, all 3 locations, and then I'm going to make my way across. I'm going to have to do sunflower seeds and everything. If the tank or the factory gets to be too much, then I will go ahead and do Balaki Village, because even though I haven't cleared it yet, it doesn't have a tank. So that is going to be the plus to it. So we're going to do 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go to the ropes and do that again. And I would say it's probably a similar distance from the ropes to the Balaki Village back home, and to these ropes and the Karkazaria ropes back home. This way I have the potential of getting an entire factory of mimics to chase me and a tank. Balaki Village is just seekers and mimic soldiers that are not armored. So definitely beneficial to do Balaki Village, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this one for now. So I'm going to do 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to leave my headlamp off. I still never let my stamina come all the way up. I should do that right here. So I'm going to kind of just maybe like reload some ammo and try to get, if there's any to reload. I might have actually already done that. All right, then because I don't want to be just casually strolling as I go right near that part of the factory. All right, here we go. Gonna try to avoid all the people that want to kill me in this open area, including that factory. I do have my headlamp off this time, so maybe that'll be a little bit better. And I'm gonna try to stay more to this side as opposed to the wall. I hear all the people running in the factory, which is very creepy. And they do have the potential to run out here. Okay. I'm going to continue to stay on this side of the wall. as soon as I have any stamina, I want to run just to get away from aggroing these people. Alright, if they come out, they come out. I'm at least through the worst part of it, I think. Although I'm not out of the woods yet. I'll feel better once I'm across the bridge. And I'll definitely feel better once I actually have stamina. There is a little girl on that bridge. I really want to go up there and hit her. And that is not good. I just wonder if she says something. Alright, we're gonna give it a run. And stay on this part of the tracks, because if I get off the tracks, I will fall through there, and that would not be good. So we're definitely wide out in the open. I'm gonna give it a save when I get here to where the barracks were, just because this is right down to our shelter area. So I'm gonna give this in 3 and 4. And so there is a mimic soldier up there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else worthwhile here, but I don't think so. There is a slider there in the distance, so he does have the potential to spot us and come hunt us. We will hear the noise if he does that. So not only is this the map of the tank, this is the map of the sliders, like their origin location. They will spawn in for missions, but this is where their normal habitat. So there's definitely a lot of room to have them here. I don't remember if the rift is in the structure that we need for the mission. I don't think so. So there will sometimes be heavy helix and rifts in there, and that location is a huge nightmare. So I'm hoping I can avoid it this tide and deal with it next tide, but we'll see. So it is now almost 5 p.m. game time. If we can get back there soonish, I might go hop into Balaki Village and just go clear that area. So next time we could walk back if need be, and I won't be having to do that in the dark. 5 o'clock though might be getting already a little dark. I don't know, we'll kind of see how it goes. That's not a crate. No, that's not. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head back. The shortest path is most likely the most dangerous. If that's not a good summary of what we just did, I don't know what is. Okay. So, I am gonna drop everything. Nope, not that. That we just grabbed. Besides that, why isn't that going in? Stay. Thank you. Here, and I'm gonna go see how dark Balaki Village is. Let's go ahead and fill this real quick. And I don't need my gas mask. I don't even think I need my helmets. I will go ahead and change out my suppressor just because I've already used that quite a bit. And I think this is good. My backpack weight is 24 again. All right. So I'm going to save this as 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to go just pop in to Balaki Village. I can't talk. And see if it's at least bright enough to clear the village area. So those mimics that are initially there and the rift. And then maybe start to loot some of the village houses. Okay, yeah, it's not super dark yet. change this. Give it a save. And then we're gonna go hop in real quick and get these mimic police. Try to go get the rift before they start spawning things in. Okay, I see the mimic police there. Let me quickly change this out. Okay. Come here. I have the rift gone, so all who want to kill me, enjoy. It's not gonna happen. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so this is one of the broken shard locations. And let me go ahead and change this out. Give it a save in 2, 3, and 4. And then we're gonna go ahead. I think there's one more mimic. Yep. And so usually further down. Right there. Got him. And there's definitely a couple of seekers I'm missing. I know I killed one, but I think there's usually 2. Where are you guys at? I got the one there. You guys are usually running like crazy to me. Oh, there you are. Got you. It's kind of sad that I know who usually is here. All right. 13 out of 21. I am going to try to stand here and get some of these reloaded before someone comes and tries to kill me. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just start checking these buildings and seeing if anyone else comes. Usually there's like spawns with the rift here, but I think they all kind of came out to greet me ahead of time. There is a camera there that I would like to get. And then we'll go drop down, check that, and then go check the top walkway. Nothing there. Okay. Got that. Go back up here. And go up these stairs. This will also give me a good view if there's anyone I missed. Okay, nothing up here. I'm gonna have this gun out just in case there is anyone. Okay, I'm not noticing anyone immediate, so we're gonna just go ahead and drop down here and take a peek in here. Nothing there. And we'll go down to these here before it gets darker, and then we can focus the rest of our attention up near the ropes as it continues to darken. Okay, that went in my back. Grenade. And nothing there. I still feel like I'm missing at least 1 or 2 more seekers, so I will not be surprised if I have a couple run up on me. I feel like there's usually more than the 2 that I got. There is a crate right here. I think that's all the mimic police, though. There's usually 3. The 2 near the ropes, and then the one a little further away by that house off on its own. So hopefully we're good on that. Gonna give this a save here. We'll go do the Jeep next as we continue to make our way in towards from outside in. There is a crate here, which is nice. And nothing there. And let's see. I am getting a lot of canned food, so I'm very happy with that. I hope that trend continues. I'm not going to stop for a flashlight. But let's see if we got anything in here. Nope. Ooh, cassette tape. We haven't found one of those in a while. A magazine. And, oh, excuse me, backpack. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. And I can't remember if I did the shed yet or not. I don't see anything there, so probably. And then we're going to do these two houses, and then we're done. I'm going to continue to give it a save. It is definitely getting darker. Take the health injector pen. And I'll grab the candy bar. Okay. Then we're gonna go here. Grab all of this. And there is nothing up there. And nothing there. And I'm just gonna check this. Nothing worthwhile there. Alright, we're gonna go do the last house right here, and then we're gonna call it a night for this day. Ooh, another can. We will take you. And we're good there. And let's see. Let's check this loft area. Alright, so I would expect that when we're back and we do the other house, we'll find the crate in that loft, or this is another tide where they don't have anything. And let's go ahead and go head home. Ah, what a very eventful day. We'll pick up all of our stuff that we dropped off at base, go turn in our missions, sell everything, and then plan out the next day as we deal with our very low stamina. And there is the potential to have more fragments here in this side of the woods, so kind of something to keep in mind. All right. That was a very long day. And it's even dark at base already. Alright, I think that is everything we dropped. Alright. Let's go turn all this in. So we've got the Operation Cleanup mission done. We have the Data Recovery mission done. we have one of the heavy helixes. Hold on, I think my daughter is upstairs, maybe. All right. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and put our heavy helix out and put it here, and then I'm going to mark it on the map. My bag has so much stuff in it that I'm trying to find. Oh, I also need to mark that I have that rift. Is it on the back, maybe? Yeah, right there. Okay. So heavy helix and rift. Let's go mark those on the board, and then I'm going to stop this video and do my normal wrap-up video. Okay. So we did the heavy helix from there. Come on. Why aren't you going? There we go. And then we have, let's go ahead and accept the Rift mission. Let's go ahead and try it again and see if it'll give us more money. Yep. So exact same locations, they just end up giving you a lot more money. So that's a good way to kind of trick it if they do have it for a really low amount. So that's mission 4. We already did this location here. If the dart will cooperate and go a little bit closer to where I want it. All right, I guess that's... I know it won't be perfect, but it would be really good if it'll at least be a little bit closer. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we've got those two. We've got a 3 and 4 here and a 3 and 4 here. And then this is just along the way. The 1 and 2 is along the way for those. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Sell everything, loot, probably buy more ammo, and then plan out what I'm going to do and call it a day.